Hey, Brandon, Mr. Gold here. I'm going to try to help you out with the Pythagorean spiral project. I'm going to assume that you don't have a ruler just because it makes, if you have a ruler, it makes it easier. So if you don't, I'm going to go with the harder way to do it. First things first, if you find just any sort of piece of paper, I have a Post-it here, and you fold it as small as you can make it, and then put a star on one, put a star on one side. So you know which side to use. Now what this is going to do is it's going to give you a 90-degree angle here and the same length every time for your outside. So, let's see. So on your paper, you're going to put it landscape, okay? And you're going to find somewhere in the down right area, right, bottom right. So let's just say we're going to do it about here. Right? Because if we don't have a ruler, we can't figure out where our starting point is. So we're going to do it there. Now we're going to take our little tool that we created, and what you're going to do is you're going to put that length right here, right across to that point. Then you're going to turn it and line up the tool here, okay, so that this length now is the same as that bottom length, okay? So, right, so I took this side is this length and that length. Now, we're going to connect the 2 points together. And that is our first triangle. So, second triangle, focus this a little. In order to start your second triangle, line up this little tool that we have, just a little piece of paper, or if it's a straight edge, right? So you have the corner. That's a 90-degree right here, right? So we're just going to go from this to that other spot, right? So it's this is the same length as this here, right? And now you have a 90-degree angle. And then you're going to connect these 2 points, if your pencil doesn't break, those 2 points. So now we have 2 triangles. Now, same thing again, right? We line this up, that point, and we draw across. Try to make sure that it's straight so you don't have any sort of weird zigzags or anything like I just had. Then you go to that corner, go back to your original point, and that should be a 90-degree angle as well, right? So this length and this length and this length, right? If X, 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 they're all the same, okay? None of them are any sort of different, and you're just going to continue, right? This is the center of your spiral, right? And then you just, again, line it up, and then draw, again, hope you don't have the pencil that breaks every 5 seconds. Draw it across, right? That's 90 degrees. Connect this point and the end of that length there. Try to get it exact. And that's 4 triangles. And then you keep doing the same thing 17 times. As for the page with the table, all you're going to do is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And every time, so you have a, b, c, and I'll show this to you straight up in a minute. It says, like it already gives you 0.5 squared plus 0.5 squared equals c squared, right? So it gave you the 0.5, and it gives you what c ends up being, and it gets there because 0.5 squared is 0.25 plus 0.25 equals c squared, so that's going to be 0.5 equals c squared, and the square root of c squared, right, so the square root of 0.5 is going to be c. Now this is going to be your b in the next round. So you're going to have your a, which is always, your a is always 0.5, alright? It's always going to get squared that way. So your a is always going to be 0.5 for each triangle, because that's this length here, the x. And then your b is going to become the hypotenuse from the one before, right? So in this one, b is the hypotenuse of the first triangle, and then we get a new hypotenuse. And then for this one, B is the hypotenuse of the second triangle, right? So basically it'll look like A, B, and C, right? 0.5, 0.5, square root 0.5. Now it's going to be 0.5 square root of 0.5, and then whatever you get for C. And then it's going to move, the C will move down to here, right? So the A's are always going to be the same, the B's are going to be from the C before, and that's how to do the table. So again, if you have any questions, please just reach back out. Hopefully that makes sense, and let me know if you need anything. All right, Gold out.